I regularly feed the pigs when I bring them across on this spot right here, because although they're after the corn, in the process they're cleaning up an old foundation. You can see, I think you can see, there's a right angle right there. That foundation goes underneath me as well, but since my son wants to mow this, and he's more interested in that than archaeology, I stopped the fence for him. But anyway, they do a nice job of it, and I'm gradually, the pigs and I are expanding that until it'll tell its story. Now over here, this is all extremely muddy, which is okay for now. I'm doing the same thing here. I'm throwing corn in that area because right there, I'll probably fall in the mud. Right there is also a foundation. My sawmill, when I rebuild it, it'll go out over that. But in the meantime, I'd like them to dig through there and root up whatever they can. I'm going to help them and move some of that stuff. And then finally, what's got me here today is because this area right here, it's the same thing. They're going to expose that foundation. When I first came here, I had no idea that it was there. And it goes underneath the present barn. And I'm going to take that off and then put it back. And I'm going to throw corn in there too, because I've never been able to quite understand what this is. Also, the big rocks that are just sort of by themselves, I think I can use them to stop that foundation from rolling this way. More about that later. I think I should pause here a minute. I explained about that. This is metal that they've dug up before. But I want you to see this. I laid this floor out just like I'm laying like I lay floors out, because I've got a lot of these slats available. I use pallets, I wouldn't have to. And then I put one layer on a 45 and then another layer at a 90 to that. And why this failed was because the joists, which are pine and untreated, broke. I think maybe the goats got on there, which was fine. But I hadn't protected them with a. I've got the old roll roofing there that I could have laid that out there on it, and I probably will this time. But I wanted you to see that and how easy it comes apart, and I can just reuse it, most of it. I'm just stacking it over there. I didn't put any corn there, so now what the pigs are doing is they're rooting through the goat manure and a little bit of hay that's there. They're amazing animals. Anyway, in the time that they cleaned that corn up, I've been working here, and it just comes apart so easy. I mean, because it's just stacked. There's no nails at all. Now I'll probably take it all down, but I'm already beginning to think we'll see if the pigs find anything in there where the chicken is. But I think when I put it back, and I do want it back there as a platform for people on top and animals underneath, going around the corner. When I put it back, I think I'll stop it about there, because for one thing, this is Sally here. For one thing, that the extent to which the foundation is rolling, it kind of stops here. It's not too bad. Now there you might be able to see it, and it still isn't that bad. I'm wondering actually if it hasn't rolled back into place some because of what I've been doing inside. I'll have to show you more about that. Now why that timber is so charred, it came out of the neighbor's barn that burned down. He gave me the timbers. And I'll see how healthy it is. When they're exposed like that, laying out in the rain, they rot up. So anyway, you can see what I'm up to here. And I think I'll probably not, I don't know, I may take it all off today because it's just such a nice day out there and it just goes so easy. I probably will. Yeah, I finished taking it apart. Pigs aren't here right now, so it's not as much fun. And although it's the rolling of the foundation stops there, you can see it here. And I'll take these logs down too tomorrow, but tomorrow I am going to stop now. And I want to film and comment on that foundation. The rolling starts right about here. The stones that are underneath are bigger. There's no mortar. They're probably the original ones. That mortar is a pretty clear sign of later work. I myself don't use mortar. And you can see it cracked. So I'll expose more. These timbers, I'll have to see how strong they are too. This one broke with a man and I on top of it. We were working on something up there and it broke. Now this is chestnut and it's very pretty stuff, but it's not strong. So, you know, but I've got other timbers I can replace with. I have to figure out what I'm going to do here as I come into this, because this is such a delicate situation at the moment. I got to strengthen it up. That's enough for now.